Ooga fucking ooga cunts! And welcome to Mark Going to Talk Night. Welcome to music. Shit, I almost said yesterday's intro. Welcome to Cringe Yesteryear.
Yeah, it's Cringe or Yesteryear. Are you mixing up the shows?
Yeah. The musical Cringe of Yesteryear was
Welcome,
a couple
everybody.
of weeks ago. But yeah. Cringe of Yesteryear. Tonight we're talking about the ever so famous, ever so redheaded Coppercab. And we've got Schmechel, myself, and Mark Como.
As always, we'll have some other gingers coming on later on.
I think I saved it, guys. I think I saved it.
You did. You totally saved it.
Good
intro. Good intro, Trip. Yeah, I approve.
Yeah, I almost said, well, you heard me.
The other word, same letters.
Musical literacy is what I almost said.
Oh, yeah.
So,
well, another thing is, everybody, I think I might have fixed my mic, so that's always good.
That's why I screamed at the beginning.
Right? Just to make everyone deaf so they couldn't hear.
Well, maybe. A little bit.
Well, it works. I'm usually screaming, so I'm a loud guy. What can I say? All right.
It's not doing that stupid shit to you like it was.
Good. At least it's not doing that. So it only took me about 3 or 4 weeks to figure out what was going on.
There you go.
Well, so Michael Tyler Kittrell.
Oh, is that his real name?
Better known as Claire.
Wait, is he still trans?
Still trans? You would think that once you transition, you're
I'm pretty sure he's
trans
talking about it. I thought
time.
Maybe. Trains.
Yeah,
Helicopter.
I guess I did just dead name him, huh?
Little.
I'm an asshole.
I don't think that's doing anything.
Sorry, Claire.
The bottom probably knows his name. Claire.
We'll just call her Coppercab.
How the fuck is he better known as Claire? Is what I was gonna say. But yeah. We'll call him Copper Claire.
Copper Claire. I like that.
Yeah.
But
that's the end of the show, everybody.
Yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed what we all the information that we brought to you. So thank you for coming. And oh wait, yeah, we forgot content. Fuck, I knew we forgot something.
Yeah, that's one thing that it's paramount to think about doing when you're doing a live stream.
All right, well, for all of you who have lived under a rock since the internet has come around, Coppercab kind of became famous when he put out his Gingers Do Have Souls video. that laugh.
Everybody knows that one.
Yeah.
Everybody should know that one. If not, we will figure out how to get it to you at some point.
Right.
Don't look for it right now. Watch us.
Oh, no. Schmeckel already has it. Don't worry.
Okay, cool.
I actually came kind of prepared this week, so Schmeckel already has like the links and all that stuff. So, isn't that weird? I'm actually kind of prepared. Like I read up on my shit and watched a lot of Coppercab this week.
I watched a 7-minute video.
That's you are so prepared. Don't you do nothing but sit online all day?
No, actually. Usually I sleep all day.
Okay.
Much more.
You can't dream of Coppercab?
I might tonight, thank you very much.
What a time waster. What a time waster. Okay. So, other than like watching his videos, you really do get to know Coppercab through watching his videos. The one thing I don't know is if he is putting on a show or if he has a character, if Coppercab is a character, if that's actually...
Oh, it's definitely a character.
All right, what I would say is the guy probably does have a little bit of anger issues, but he was able to actually turn it into something. So right. It's part character, part, not so much, is what I would think. That's what I've always actually thought about his content, is he's capitalizing on being able to be a very eccentric person.
Right. Everyone really... He's popular because he's a spaz. He freaks out over everything. and it's fucking awesome to watch. It is amazing, really.
Hmm.
But the Gingers do have souls. I don't even know what damn year that came out. I have it pulled up right here.
2010.
2010. So damn, 8 years ago. So he looks really young in this video too. Now he's like bald and
Yeah, now he don't look so young.
yeah.
I thought he shaved the top of his head. Is he actually going bald?
Oh, he's definitely going bald. Like nobody shaves their head into that like ring of hair, the halo of hair.
That one dude from Jackass did.
Yeah, as a joke, and you could tell that it was a haircut.
Yeah, true. I don't know if you saw it, Mark. Jumping a little ahead, he did once host Keemstar's news show. Just once, as far as I know.
I did not. Is that the 7-minute video you watched? Is that what you're bringing to the table here?
I'm just saying he was on there one time, and I was like, man, damn it, Keemstar, if you have him on as a host, I will sub to your channel. You know? But I don't think he ever became like a permanent one or anything, so I never subbed to Keemstar.
Oh, Trippy, will you link Annie? Will you send Annie the link?
Sure. Does she
you can get both Annies on here. They're both redhead, actually.
True. Is she on? Yeah, I'll just send it through Discord.
Oh yeah, you need to find these people on Twitter.
Oh, I have her on Twitter, but she gets banned all the time, so I didn't want to send it there.
Right, she does get banned all the time. That's how much people hate redheads.
I don't know about you, but my deck loves redheads. I mean, I love redheads. My deck.
No, they don't work for me.
I mean, it all depends. Redheads, like, first of all, there's no, like, attractive redhead dudes. Annie and I have had this conversation. There are no attractive redhead dudes. But when it comes to girls, they're either super hot or just fucking fugly as fuck.
Wait, did you ever
There's
see
no in between.
did you see the pictures of Maeve or the bitching witch that she put up of herself when she was, I think, like 20?
Yeah, super hot.
Yeah, she hasn't changed much.
Yeah. You're either super hot or super uggo if you have red hair.
Yeah.
And you're a woman. If you're a dude, then you're just ugly. Sorry, Danny, if you're listening.
It's like I've said before. Fucking proper red, not orange, and not all fucking frizzy and shit. And then, like pale but no freckles. Maybe I could do it.
See, freckles, I don't mind the freckles.
I don't like them.
And I don't mind the pale
Schmeckle's got
as long as you're not, like, sunburnt.
Schmeckle's got freckles. Don't you have freckles, Schmeckle? You call them your Schmeckles?
Schmeckle is the size of a freckle, if that's what you mean.
Oh, yeah.
That's hurtful.
I wrote a limerick about it once.
Also, sometimes Schmeckle likes to suck on the Brazzers logo. I don't know why, but he does. Once in a while, he just pops it in there, gives it a good blowy.
He does like blowing browsers.
Yep.
Okay, so Coppercab. I have a list of likes and dislikes that he has up on his website, and it's a pretty entertaining list.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, the dude has 4 YouTube channels.
Are these? Did you say you have a list of sexual preferences?
No, just likes and dislikes.
Oh.
That he has put up.
Okay.
His loves and his hates.
We've just been joined by Coppercab's editor. How you doing, Cameron?
Cameron.
I've been calling him manager for some reason. Yes, editor. Sorry.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, man?
Welcome back to the show. I remember streaming with you last time you were on here.
Yeah, the last time I was on, I think it was to do with Christian.
Yeah, that was our first show.
Yeah,
first Cringe of Yesteryear.
Now we're on
Welcome back.
So yes, you'll have to come back on for 50.
Yeah, sounds good.
You'll be our special guest that we'll just keep bringing back.
Is this number 10 really?
It really is.
I don't feel like I've been doing this for 10 weeks.
I know, right? Time flies when you're having fun.
Time flies when there's some monkey rape happening. It's all coming from Schmeckle.
See, when that happened to me, I felt time stood still. It just seemed to go on forever. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, Schmeckle, how did it
Anyways.
feel when you were raped by Tila Tequila?
Yeah, I told you not to bring that story up. Bad memories. Gonna have fucking flashbacks.
Weird thing is, she gave him AIDS. Well, the weird thing is,
That doesn't sound very weird at all, knowing her history.
well, I mean, yeah, but ape.
Yeah, when she tried to convince him of flat Earth, that's what I thought was weird.
Well, that was during the rape.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that how she got you to stop? Was you admitting the Earth was flat, Schmeckel?
Hey,
got her to
you gotta
stop?
do what you gotta do when you. We're not telling this story.
Okay.
No one can stop it. Schmeckle from talking
Okay.
about flat.
So, how is Claire doing lately?
Well, I haven't really talked to Claire for quite a while. Well, not that. Well, it depends on what you mean by talk, but Claire is just kind of doing something different at the moment, working on an acting career, I believe.
Yeah, I actually haven't seen much content from Copper lately.
Yeah, Copper and Mima are both like working on getting into kind of Hollywood or something, like doing movie roles. I believe
pretty
also
amazing.
writing a book as well, for the last thing I heard.
You know what he needs to do that I would watch the shit out of is a fucking reality TV show on like the Learning Channel or
They
something.
They had one.
Shut up, Coppercab had a man.
TV show, yeah. It's called Hollywood Hillbillies.
Oh, okay. I've been reading about Hollywood Hillbillies, but I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, it was a reality TV show where Copper and his family went to Hollywood.
That is, dude. I watched a bunch of his videos, but now I have to go look up Hollywood Hillbillies.
Yeah, you can. There's like the trailer and everything's on YouTube. People, you can go check it out. And like Copper's a lot younger in it. Like it seems like it aged. He aged quite a lot during that show.
Right? It's probably stressful as hell.
Yeah, that's what I would imagine. See, I did an entire 7 minutes of watching a video of research, so I'm on top of things today.
He believe it or not, he's over prepared this week.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I fell asleep at almost 7 a.m., so kind of a rough start to the day.
Well, this will wake you up.
Are you gonna show me your balls?
Well, we can go down. If that'll wake you up, we can organize it.
I don't know. I might start, actually falling asleep at that point. Depends on your balls, man. There's something to be had. I mean, like if there's some special balls.
They're pretty entertaining balls.
To be fair, they got to be some pretty unique balls to get Trippy excited about them lately.
I bet they each have their own YouTube channel. They're in business for themselves.
You know the saying, too much of a good thing?
Yeah.
Trippy's just been drowning in balls lately.
Exactly.
Oh, boy. I bet you smell great.
It smells like Doritos and balls.
As hot as it is outside, yeah. You'd be swimming in ball soup.
It is fucking hot outside.
Right, muggy as fuck here. It rained earlier, and then it's Michigan, so humidity goes through the fucking roof.
It's been pretty awful here. I'm not built for hot weather, and in England, we're famous for having rain, but it's just been so hot over here.
Yeah. All right.
There's a Beatles lyric that says you can get a tan from standing in the English rain.
I would. I would. I'm allergic to the sun, so I can't go out there. I'm not really allergic, but I feel like I am. I just have to look at it and I get burnt.
Damn.
Yeah.
So I have to ask, does Coppercab, does he ham it up a little bit for the videos, or does he really, like, anything can really set him off and just start him yelling? Is he a yeller?
Yells a lot. Like, if say you had a camera on Copper all the time, it would be as entertaining as anything. It really would, because Copper will get angry over such small things, and sometimes will just go quiet, and then later on it just explodes.
Right, because he has to think about what he's going to say, right?
I think it's a learned thing where Copper's tried to fix the outbursts, so now Copper will go quiet, but then later on it'll just explode.
It's like his rage sits and boils and then has to have some
Yeah.
kind of release.
Yeah, when we did the whole Drama Alert episode, it was like
Drama Alert. That's right.
Yeah, it was one of the most stressful things, like just trying to get that video out.
It was great though. I was hoping that he would have been like a permanent host.
I think Copper would do good on that. You know, I think.
Oh yeah.
I think maybe if Copper did it in the original format of where he's like standing out in the street, you know, where like the original Gingers Have Souls video, did sort of Drama Alert like that, and it just cut to different stories. With
That would be pretty amazing.
That would be pretty good, because my favorite videos of Copper is when he's just walking around with his phone.
I'd like to see him ask people, "What do you think?"
Yeah, and then as soon as they, he just
I want to see Coppercab do like a Change My Mind series.
There you go.
like Gingers Do Have Souls. Change My mind.
Oh dear, that would. We tried doing something similar to that with the whole comments thing, but it just turned into Copper raging at everybody that left a comment.
Well, that's like why people love him.
Yeah.
That's why people watch him, is because his rages. And, you know, I mean, we were talking about it earlier. He is aging quickly. Like, I mean, the dude just sits in a bubble of rage constantly.
I know, it's true. And, like, Mima's always saying, you know, you've got to calm down. Because Copper does have heart issues. And I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of it is to do with the, you know, outbursts.
Right. I mean, I bet you his blood pressure is just through the roof constantly.
I bet.
Does he? Oh, go ahead.
He's nearly. I've been there when he's like just getting angry, and it's like he's gonna pass out sometimes. He gets so angry.
Yeah. So I will believe that he actually had a heart attack on that stream that one time.
Oh, that was awful. That was one of the first big videos that I did of Coppers, was when he did the whole reaction to Bearing.
Yeah. Oh, really?
And
you edited that one?
That was like the first big thing where, because I'd done loads of things for Copper in the past, but that was the first one where I said, this is what we're going to do. And did that video.
So was it your decision to put the nip in the video?
The nip?
In that video, like, didn't he lower the camera down and it's just like a close-up of his nipple? Like, he's moving the camera around. I remember that became like a funny thing.
I don't remember that one. What, the one where he reacted to Bearing?
And he's like in his backyard with his shirt off, and he's like slamming on the fence.
No, I'm talking about a different one. The one where it was like it was a sort. We did it in Bearing style, where he wasn't actually on camera in the whole video. It was just a kind of dissection of what happened in the Bearing stream.
Okay, well, I'll definitely have to check that one out.
It was good. It actually caused Bearing to take the video down.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah.
See, I mean, if Copper didn't just react to everything, he'd be, I think, a lot better off.
But would we?
Yeah, like
that is a good point.
Something people would enjoy.
We were talking about, like, I mean, he was doing rap for a little while. I don't know if he's still doing it.
Doing what? Sorry.
Rapping.
Yeah. Copper's a really, really good musician, like singing, rapping, everything really, really well, and has done some practically an entire album with someone called Kalen Dre, and it's really good, really, really well done. But Copper doesn't like to kind of talk about a lot of that stuff. It's kind of separate, I guess, from the whole YouTube stuff. But he did the song with Rocco Ali.
Oh my God, Schmeckel.
Yeah.
You should look into, doing a featuring. Yeah, Schmeckel just did a song not that long ago.
Oh, right.
You could do Schmeckel or Coppercab featuring Schmeckel the ape.
I think if you did some music and talked to Copper, asked if Copper would be willing to do it, I reckon it could go well. Because honestly, if you listen to the music's pretty well made. He's really, really good, and he's great at writing lyrics.
Well, that's what we were saying. We were actually impressed with his rapping, especially for a chubby hillbilly ginger.
Yeah.
Like we were just surprised, and that Rucka Rucka Ali thing was fucking great. I remember watching all those videos when that was happening.
Yeah, what was it?
Second verse, Rucka. Hi, Annie. Yeah, Annie's here.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Where's the goddamn second verse? We have that too. We have the. I think we should start though. Schmeckle, if we can we watch the Gingers Do Have Souls video just in case someone hasn't seen it?
Don't have souls, trust me.
I don't know if Schmeckle's there.
Yeah, I'm getting it set up.
Sweet. Well, so we have an authentic, actual ginger in house saying that she doesn't have a soul.
I said gingers don't have souls. He just falls under that category.
You're saying that Coppercab does have a soul. Just
is he a ginger?
Don't. Yes, he is.
Then he doesn't have a soul. I was just saying.
What do you mean? Is he a ginger? Annie, have you never seen Gingers Who Have Souls video? Do you not know who Coppercab is?
Of course I have.
Okay.
I know who Coppercab is. I'm friends with your brother. Of course I know who Coppercab is.
I get the feeling that Robert's really into the cringe.
Robert does like the cringe. Yeah.
Robert and I make events out of it and watch stupid cringy movies for hours and laugh our ass off.
They went on a Sharknado marathon, and Robert begged me to start watching them. And I couldn't finish the fucking first one, Annie. I couldn't finish the first one.
Mark,
it's so bad.
Tara Reid gives birth in space inside a shark that falls to Earth.
Okay, you can stop there. I will watch the entire series just to get to that scene.
Wait, listen, and then as the guy's running to see if his wife's alive, he punches through the hole, punches a hole in the shark, and the first thing you see is this really plastic baby hands reaching out.
It's so bad.
It's amazing. That's why
Tara Reid, at least have her titties out once in the movie.
What titties? You mean her fucking ribcage?
And she has an arm that shoots lasers and has a chainsaw on it. It is amazing.
Okay, that's obviously not Sharknado 2, but I'm sure we'll get there.
Yeah, but she's in Sharknado 2. And then she becomes a cyborg in 3 or 4. It's amazing.
I am going to have to go through this. But I cannot wait. They need to make Coppercab a superhero in the next Marvel movie.
Oh, what was it that Copper was trying to get in a movie a little while ago? If they make a new emojis movie, because now they've got ginger emojis.
Yeah.
So Copper should
the best ginger emoji. He already is the ginger emoji.
Garbage.
Yeah.
Garbage.
If Coppercab was in a sequel, though, I'd go watch it.
But it would just be a voice.
So?
If he was the main character, I'd watch it.
I bet you the whole plot line is do emojis have souls? Ooh. And he'll come out and be like, emojis do have souls.
I would watch that.
I could write that movie now.
Not if it's another movie where Patrick Stewart has downed himself down to be a talking pile of shit. I won't watch that again.
We don't talk about that.
Somebody else was slated to do the voice of that character, and they actually shot all the fucking scenes, but then they got replaced by Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, that's what we call a paycheck. He got that for the paycheck, man.
Yeah.
He admitted it too.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, he's they offered me so much money.
And he has 4 lines in the movie, and he probably got paid a couple mil.
Yeah.
He got more. Like he got
Wouldn't
over
you
like
do it
10
though?
million.
Wouldn't you do it if someone
Oh,
said,
I
hell
would.
yeah.
3 million just to
Oh
do
yeah.
Look,
Hey,
look.
my name is already Trippy Poop. I'm fine with being a turd.
Right? I mean,
Yeah.
You pay me though.
It's
if they
not like.
offered me like $5,000. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Go, Mark. Oh, I was gonna say if they offered me $5,000 and like a free vacation island, I would be in that movie.
Right?
What if they, instead of offering you money, they offered to force Mark to get a breast implant surgery? Yeah.
That's
Like, would you
a
do it
tough
if
one.
they
That is a
forced Mark
moral.
to get breast implants? Yeah.
That's a moral question for our time.
I'd do it.
I'm
No,
gonna
they'd
go
be
with I'd
forcing
make
you
Mark
to do it.
breast surgery.
No, I'd,
Yeah.
I'd
Could
do
I
it.
play with them? Could I play with them?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. You can milk
I
them.
mean, I'd do it because that was my first question, and the answer is yes, they're mine. So, yes.
As long as I can play with them.
No, there will be tasers. There will be tasers installed so that if Mark tries to play with his own tits, they'll shock the shit out of him. But it's fine for you
Oh,
to
you're
do.
gonna ruin his masturbation. Mean. I like it.
Dude, I wouldn't even need to go on porn sites anymore.
No, he'd just get addicted to being
Liar.
shocked. That's all. He'd just get addicted to electrocution. So, we're off topic. Redhead guy
Sorry.
on screen. Let's go play the video.
Oh, yeah.
Pause. Whenever you're ready, Schmackle.
Is Smackle gone?
No, I don't think so.
Maybe he's just been
That's-
hypnotized by
that's
Copper's
what I
eyes.
They are hypnotic.
Yeah. That is a
This is what
An-
they
an
did on
angry kid
Cosplay
right
No.
It looks like someone
They
punched
did
him
this
right
on
in the
Cosplay No
nose.
with his grandma.
Whoa, what's that noise?
I don't know. It's Schmeckle.
It really irritates me. South Park say that
Am I supposed to be able to
Whoa.
hear this?
because you do that story, right? Lately, I've been being called a dick. That
You have to
Schmeckle
turn
is
it up.
failing so hard right now. Audio,
What's that?
raise. Turn it up, buddy.
You have to
Yeah,
turn
there's
it up.
no.
Oh, no,
audio.
I don't. Okay, let's
Yeah, 'cause-
see.
Hmm.
That should do it.
Maybe close a tab or two.
and it really hurts my feelings. I like it doesn't, but it does really bad. Jesus have souls. I go to church. I'm a Christian.
This is why people fell in love with him. He's just so calm. It just kind of hurts my feelings. Jesus have soul.
Look at his angry forehead wrinkle.
That's permanent now. It's like a permanent part of his face. But like every time he furrows his brow, he loses another hair follicle, and that's why it's just creeping back down his head. I'm just kidding, Copper. I love you, man.
Liar.
You don't know me. You're not God.
He does that all the time. That's one of his things. Is always just go.
He could sneak up on a turkey with that kind of call there.
Jesus fucking Christ. I wonder how his social life was after this.
Well,
was on
it
top-
blew up
No.
when
Yeah,
he
that
was
too.
Hey, his social life's fine.
when South Park copied it and did like a reenactment of it. That was
Yeah.
just it blew up then.
Oh, I bet.
Did they contact him to ask if it was all right, or
Well, no, didn't he contact them?
No. Nothing. It was just on. That was it. It was just like sat
Okay.
there with his friends or something, and then suddenly they're like, "You on South Park?"
That would be. Dude, I don't care what it was for. I would do the most horrifically embarrassing shit to get South Park to make fun of me. That would
Well,
be-
think about it.
That's a bucket list item of mine.
Think about this, right? They put his house in South Park, so Coppercab exists. His house exists within South Park.
That's-
His grandma. Are we gonna?
Are we gonna what?
His grandma.
Mima.
Mima.
Yeah.
Are we gonna talk about her? Because she is the best thing about Coppercab. Her opinions are racist, and they are amazing.
I don't think I've ever heard her say anything racist, but I could be wrong. Is it just the southern accent that makes you think, oh, she must be racist?
Yeah, Annie. Didn't you
No,
say this
considering I'm from
video
the
and
South.
Tosh.0 is all you know about Coppercab, and now you're throwing out racist grandma accusations?
Yeah. Considering I'm from the South, a southern accent doesn't equal racist. No, she was saying stuff about I can't even remember. It wasn't like heavy racism. It's old people racism.
Oh, but the tolerant type.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not
The
mean
type
or
where you're like,
anything,
he doesn't know any better.
it's common.
Oh.
People grew up in a different. It's not like she was calling people like niggers and stuff. It was just like funny old lady.
Yeah.
Annie,
So-
you're roboting pretty hard.
I love.
It's like that type of racism that Andy will have in like 40 years.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly. But I'm a Jew. I'm entitled.
Oh boy.
I know, she's a Jinju. The worst kind of Jew.
Oh.
I love Mima though. We need to watch her. Sorry, play the video.
Yeah, she is
How
great.
does it feel to be going to hell and you still don't have a soul?
I won't be going to hell.
Aren't you God's chosen people?
I am.
You can't go to hell
chosen-
without a soul. Yeah.
If they were really God's chosen people, he wouldn't have made some of them gingers. Let's
Right?
be honest.
That's a very valid point.
And you would think, like, if God made man in his image and Jews are his chosen people, does God have a big Jew nose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta honk it. That's how he created the universes from a sneeze.
God's like, oy vey!
Yeah, like I said, he sneezed, and that's how the universe was created.
Oh,
A really big nose.
Ginger hair with a
All
receding
weak.
hairline.
Okay, I kind of want to go through some of these things on this list of his likes and dislikes, his loves and hates.
Oh my
Ooh,
goodness.
I want
Are we
to
done with
hear
the
this.
video?
Let's do that.
Well,
Can we go
let's
through the
finish
video?
this video real quick, yeah.
I'm a Christian.
This is a Chris Chan channel.
What's that?
This is a Chris Chan channel.
Maybe that's what he was trying to say. I'm a Christian.
That's totally what he was trying to say. He saw his
He knew
future.
how this was gonna go.
I bet you they made the ginger emoji like based on him.
Yeah, well, it was Copper who started the whole kind of trying to get it. Yeah,
I remember that. Like,
The
why?
Sun did a whole article on it.
I mean, as an advocate for ginger rights, there's no louder voice in the movement.
I
feel
don't know
less-
if there are other voices in the movement.
I feel less
Grasp all that.
suppressed with emojis. Now that I have a ginger emoji, I'm less suppressed.
If he would just
See,
accept his
Coppercab did something for
gingerness.
you.
Yay, Coppercab.
So, tell me. Otherwise, fuck you. It's just it. For real. I'm getting sick and tired of everyone making fun of red-haired people. Ah, he's a ginger. Ah, he's a ginger.
I'm sorry.
I'm being called ginger every single day at school.
Because he's a ginger.
Right? It's like ask your best friend what he gets made fun of, and I bet you he hates that shit. And it's something that he can't control.
Yeah.
It's just when you're ginger, it's right there. It's like, dude, you're a ginger. Like, They're gonna make fun of you for that.
It's like with racism, you have people in your race who are obviously rarely ever gonna be racist towards you because they're that same thing. But with gingers, it's like everyone hates you. Everyone, your own race, they're like they see you as a different race.
You're like the child molesters of hair color.
Yeah.
Like nobody likes you.
Yep. It's like the sun doesn't like them because they just burn all the time.
Even nature is just like, fuck these people.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Mark. You love
Yeah, Mark.
Fuck you.
I'm just trying to like dilute the ginger strain by hooking up with gingers, Annie.
But
Yeah, with
you're
Annie,
not procreating with them.
Annie's turned it into
They're not
a fetish. Is what happened. That's what Annie did. She turned ginger into a fetish.
No,
Yeah.
Mark had a ginger fetish long before he met me.
That's true.
Okay.
I just lucked out by
me
meeting
too.
Annie.
I love
I think
you.
there's different types of gingers though. Like you see some gingers and they're just, they're pretty ugly. And then there's other ones and they're like really hot.
Well, we went over that at the beginning because like
that's Mark's
every
life.
male ginger is just awful. It's
Okay.
awful.
And they also need to be rated on, like, you know how Lindsay Lohan's entire skin is freckles?
Yeah.
They also need to be rated like that being the worst, and then just a little bit of freckles being on one end. They also need to be rated on that scale too.
Where would you put Coppercab on that scale?
I think Coppercab is more like not close to Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah, he doesn't have too many freckles.
Yeah, I mean, he is not just covered in them from head to toe. He is a really good, like, a little bit above medium with it. He isn't covered in it.
Maybe it was just not a cloudy day that day.
But I've seen other pictures of him and stuff. He isn't like, I mean, do we all know what Lindsay Lohan looks like now? I mean, she has dark freckles from head to toe, is like her skin.
Yeah, she looks like a
It's
freaking
disgusting.
Yeah, she used
Yeah.
to when she was a kid. She used to, when she did movies, they used to just cover her in makeup so that you didn't know those freckles were there. She's always had them.
Well,
She
Emma,
does a bath in makeup.
And she like spends all her time in the sun, and they just get darker and darker, and so her entire skin from head to toe is just nothing but freckles. So as long as you stay away from that end of the scale, I think you're okay.
well, Emma Stone has a bunch of freckles too, and I think she's hot.
But she isn't like on that bad end of the scale. She's a good medium.
She's tipping that way.
And Emma Stone isn't a real redhead.
She has enough freckles to be a real redhead. How is she not a real redhead?
She's a blonde.
No, she dyed her
Google
hair
her.
blonde. She's so not a
No,
blonde.
Google her. Like, I
Who
read
is Emma
interviews and
Stone?
watched interviews.
I've
with
never
her.
heard of this person.
Emma
Google
Stone.
her.
She's
She's
in a
not
bunch
a
of
redhead.
movies. He was in. You've seen.
Super bad.
The Amazing Spider-Man, Superman.
No, the fucking zombie movie, Zombieland.
Oh, I've seen
Yeah.
that, yeah.
She's a natural blonde, and she's like did interviews and stuff saying that she couldn't get any attention being a blonde in Hollywood because everybody was, so she dyed her hair red. She's a natural blonde. So is
Ginger
Christina Hendricks.
Ginger is a mutation of blonde, so maybe she is ginger, but it just mutated later in life.
She's blonde hair. She's blonde hair.
I
So
think
it's
the
Christina
hottest
Hendricks.
ginger is the girl from Doctor Who. Can't think what her name
Okay,
is.
so it says
yeah.
here,
Yeah, the one that played
she's a
Amy Pond.
brunette.
Yeah, Amy Pond.
Is she a natural brunette?
She's a natural brunette.
Who is?
Oh,
brought that
that's
up.
No, it says.
No way.
No, hold on. That's wrong because it's in this list of pictures, and at the bottom it shows a brunette, redhead, blonde. At the bottom of each one, it says natural hair color: blonde, brunette, redhead, whatever. And
Yeah,
so,
she's a natural blonde.
I don't know, but you're right. She doesn't have too many freckles. It's not like freckle.
She doesn't. That's why you think she's so hot.
Do you have soul? All right. I'm right here. I have it here. I got it here. And I'm proud of it. All right. I can see the ginger.
Sorry.
A very slanderous word.
This is like the start of SJW stuff. People just getting offended at names, aren't they? It's a very slanderous word. Now that word now would be problematic. Let's say it's a problematic word.
But I mean, Copper totally went down the SJW road.
Still is.
But it's like he's a caricature of a SJW, though. That's
why he triggered a lot of them nicely. I appreciate it.
He's that perfect combination of oblivious and like and thinking you're right but being oblivious. Because I've heard him say in the same sentence, "You racist, sexist, white cis male." I'm like, you not understand what you just said.
But that most of the SJWs are like that.
Right, but I mean, that's why. I mean, Coppercab is like the stereotype.
Yeah.
I'm a racist, sexy white male, except for the racism part and the sexy
I
part.
sent you a link, Mark.
Yeah.
Of Emma, what she is.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, stop sending me links about side topics.
Shut up. I will destroy you.
Annie, when are you gonna go blonde?
Probably when I hit about 50.
She needs to go M. She needs to go rainbow first.
Redheads don't
Purple
like go
and pink
gray.
and yellow and orange and
their hair
green.
gets lighter and lighter. Like Coppercab at 50 will have like that strawberry blonde hair color. That's what we all get.
If he still has her.
Yeah.
If he still has her, that's a very valid point.
He is.
I wonder if Schmeckel will have hair when
Right.
Coppercab's 50.
All right, I want to go through some of this loves and hates list that Coppercab made up.
Yeah, I have no idea about this.
Okay. So there's some. We're gonna start off with the loves, and get ready for the most random list you've ever heard in your fucking life. All right. So making videos, comedy skits, music, rap, and dance videos, acting, having tons of friends, nice comments, being a redhead, expressing himself, and then there's a list of like all the stuff he's done. So he loves his YouTube channels and Hollywood Hillbillies, Meemaw, his nameless parents, which he refers to as Eagle and Pig, I think. Or do you know what Eagle and Pig is?
Wait, Eagle and Pig?
Yeah.
What? No, I've never heard of that.
It's just in this list. It lists this list of loves. It lists his shows that he's done. Then it lists his family members: Meemaw, Dee Dee, John Cox. Then it says his parents, Eagle, Pig. So I don't know if it's a random Eagle and Pig or if he's referring to his parents as Eagle and Pig. But that's the only time Eagle and Pig is mentioned. And later on it mentions his parents, but it says nameless. So I don't know. But then it says South Park, Trey Parker, and Matt Stone with formally. Then it says formally right after that. So he never changed the list. But he did add formally to the list. So he's formally loves Trey Parker and Matt Stone.
I think maybe that's because I remember Copper telling me that when the South Park stuff happened, he was a fan of South Park. And when it happened, it caused so much bullying and everything for Copper that I think he stopped liking them.
He's blaming the wrong thing. If he had just embraced it, it wouldn't have fucking mattered.
True, but he was pretty young. I think he was like,
that
what,
is true.
15 or something?
That is true. He's only 24 now, right?
Young. Yeah.
Oh, that's so the entire world may do.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, you're roboting.
You should leave and come back, Annie. Leave and come back. See if it works better, because you are...
Andy, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, nobody can understand it.
My mic problems at my worst didn't come close to that. Poor
I'm trying to
thing.
help her, and she just told me to fuck off. I think I couldn't.
I don't think maybe she's so far behind in the conversation she doesn't
Right.
get it.
You're roboting so hard, Annie. Nobody can hear you. Okay, back to the list. So, I don't know who Michael Buckley is. Who is Michael Buckley? Anybody know?
I'm guessing it's somebody in Hollywood or something. Someone that Copper knew in Hollywood.
So Michael Buckley also has a formally on it.
Oh,
Then this is his loves list. So Carrot Top is on here with a formally on it. So he formerly loved Carrot Top. I assume he doesn't anymore because Ginger.
Carrot Top is like massive. Maybe he's jealous.
Maybe he just doesn't like prop comics.
Or muscular gingers.
Right? I mean, yeah, Carrot Top is kind of ripped. All right, then we get on to video games, and you just list some video games: Red Dead Redemption, Portal, RuneScape, Zelda, stuff like that. But that's also funny because he's made videos. Didn't he make a video called "Video Games Kill People," where he criticizes violence in video games?
yeah, violent video games.
And so he's like, he loves video games, but then he thinks they cause violence.
I think the only violent really one on there was Red Dead. What were the other ones? Red Dead, Portal,
Zelda,
and what?
Portal, RuneScape. But I mean, in all of them, even in Zelda, you're hitting things with a sword. There's no blood, but I mean, it's still
Right.
violence. It's cartoonish violence, but if you're gonna blame, it's all animated, so all of it's cartoon violence. So
Yeah, Copper does believe that. I know that because when I was whoa,
No, it's not, brother. Did she say, is that
Crazy.
butter? Is that
I have
butter?
no idea.
but
Is that butter?
Is that butter, guys? Is that butter?
so then he lists his video games, and then right after Legend of Zelda: Wind Waker, it's trying to bring about peace and love. So that's the next thing he loves after video games. He's trying to bring about peace and love.
This is where FusiTube got the whole thing from. I'm telling you, FusiTube is copying Coppercab. That's what that whole thing. Yeah, do you know what's going on with FusiTube right now or not?
Yeah, some ridiculous shit where he's tried to put on a concert in like 4 days.
Yeah, to spread peace and love.
Yeah, that's so retarded.
Yeah.
Did he charge people to do it?
It was a complete
Free.
disaster.
It's free.
It's
I
like
understand you now.
So
it's like he looked at TanaCon and was like, "Oh, she tried to put on a convention in a month and completely failed. I'll do a concert in a week, and that'll go great."
to spread
Peace and love.
peace and love.
That's awesome.
Okay, so trying to bring about peace and love, dubstep. So then it goes straight to dubstep. He just throws in this trying to bring about peace and love right in the middle. Dubstep, rap, iPhone, formally, Android. So he loves iPhone and Android, but the iPhone is formally. When I got my braces off, my trip to California, artwork, pumpkins, people getting to know me.
That's another thing. Coppercab's a very good artist.
Yeah. I'm surprised that he likes to carve pumpkins. Because
I didn't know that.
isn't that like cutting
doesn't
open
like
a
to carve-
ginger?
I guess.
So after pumpkins, it's people getting to know him. He loves it when people get to know him. Then we get to his celebrities that he likes. We got Michael Jackson, Robin Williams, Justin Timberlake, Miley Cyrus, Justin Bieber, Shane Dawson, Kanye West, Katy Perry. This is like a nightmare list of fucking celebrities. So like every single person I hate. But then we get to David Bowie, Billy Joel, Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, Eminem. Then we get to singers, 50 Cent, Alan Jackson, which is weird because I mean that guy stopped recording before I was born.
When the fuck was 50 Cent a singer?
Are you kidding me? 50 Cent was a rapper. Like he started.
Singer.
Well,
I asked when he was a singer. There's a difference.
He's a rapper. He's in the music industry. How about that?
You said we got into singers.
Well,
and then you said 50 Cent, and it threw me off.
Dr. Dre was in there too. Did that throw you fucking off?
No, you said, and then we get to singers, and
Oh.
there was like 2 people, and you said 50 Cent, and then
Oh,
the guy.
sorry. Well, I threw that in the middle of my sentence. Sorry, you can't follow.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Then we get to some actors, and we got Leonardo DiCaprio, Stephen Colbert, Daniel Tosh, Trey Parker, Matt Stone, formerly, Zsa Zsa Gabor. Then on his list of loves, we got Barack Obama, George W. Bush, Hillary Clinton, Joe Biden, Donald Trump. Formally.
Wow. When was this list?
Huh?
What is this a new list? And they put Donald Trump on there? Or was
Hey,
this
I don't know if it's new or old. It's just it's this list I found online of things he likes and things he hates.
It's apparently Mark's favorite.
Yeah, no, I just thought the list was fantastic.
It's good, yeah.
It's just so random. We got Chris Crocker's on the list.
Another Chris.
The Gorillas, Vincent Van Gogh. Then we get to some movies. We got Castaway, Spirited Away, Along Came Polly. I'm sorry. Nobody fucking loves Along Came Polly.
I love that movie. Shut your dirty whore mouth.
It must be a ginger thing.
It's gotta be a ginger thing. It's fucking gotta be a ginger thing. It's like
bring that lady on here to make her hate me. Well, why do you gotta do that? It's all your fault, Mark.
right. Then we get to playing instruments, karate, horseback riding. I really want to see Coppercab ride a horse.
I want to see him do karate.
Or climb a mountain, because he says he loves mountain climbing, and skydiving is on the list too. I doubt he's ever skydiving.
This is like a dating profile. My dating profile says I love long walks off short piers.
Well, he also loves playing ping pong, taco salads.
That's what I was going to tell you guys to watch. You should see the dating profile, because in the dating profile, he basically talks about all this stuff as well.
This might be straight off his dating profile.
I don't know. Well, I was the one who did it. I was the one who was asking him the questions about, how to impress a girl. What is it you look for in a woman? What can you offer a woman? And basically, Copper's looking for a Mima that's younger that he can have sex with.
That's creepy.
Aren't we all? Aren't we all looking for that?
The whole creepy.
That's so fucked up.
That's like next level Oedipus complex.
Yeah. It was weird. When I was doing it, he did the whole thing with sunglasses on, and it was really weird to do. The whole thing is actually twice as long because there were so many questions that he just didn't understand.
Yeah, can you give us an example? Because this is gold right here.
I was just asking, imagine your perfect date, what would happen, or your perfect day, because he was talking about how what he does in the morning, where he wakes up, he dresses Mima, and then Mima dresses him.
What?
What's the video and you'll see? That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Which video?
Yeah, where is it?
It's it was
like 10 years ago.
No, it was about a year ago. I did it with him.
Let's get that link. I want to hear this.
It's this one. This was a crazy.
By the way,
video.
Korea is on his list of loves, but he doesn't clarify whether he means north or south. So I just want to point that out.
Oh shit! Why the hell? There it is. I put it in the chat for the
No, let's play it. Can we play it?
That's why it's in the chat.
Yeah.
You can't just play a video through Hangouts.
Yeah, Hangouts sucks ass like that.
You can just play a video. We're making commentary.
But it's a shame you have to stream it and all that.
Yes. The way that we have to. It's because Schmeckle and he can't write OBS right now, so.
Why don't you pull up the video, Trippy Poop, and share it on your screen?
Because then you won't have any audio. We've been over this, Mark.
I don't know how computers work.
It's quite a long video, though, from what I remember. But
I just
It's
want to
very
hear
interesting.
the dressing Meemaw part and why that's a fantasy.
Yeah, I don't know where that is in it, but
I mean,
not a
Meemaw
fantasy
doesn't
for him
even
to
wear
do it. He said
bras.
That
that's
wasn't
what
a
they
fantasy,
do.
right? That's just how he begins his day. Is he goes and dresses his
They dress
grandmother,
each other.
and then his grandmother dresses him.
what's really funny if you see that bit is he says it so kind of without knowing it's weird.
Right? Like that's what I just expected.
Girlfriend,
What the fuck are we looking at?
I assume
That's Meemaw.
Meemaw.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's cool. He wakes her up.
That is so weird. And yeah, he said it like I can just picture him saying that like everybody
Nonchalant.
does something like that.
Nonchalant.
Oh, well, just like everybody else, I wake up and I go dress my grandmother.
It sounds like what you told
Just
me. You
like
want
all
with,
those college
Then
kids.
she dresses me.
And she dresses me.
and her machine,
And yes,
and her CPAP machine, so she doesn't die.
So he wants a girlfriend where he can wake up in the morning and dress her without waking her up, and then she can dress him.
I think he just wants to get someone to dress him.
I think he just needs someone to take care of him.
Aw,
Sure,
that's
people
sad.
dress
That's
proper.
heartbreaking.
Because, I
Someone
mean,
give Coppercab
somebody
help.
who does something like that, I mean, they're not at a place where they can, like, take care of themselves.
Oh, and can we point out right quick that it's pretty obvious that Schmeckel has been watching Jacksepticeye videos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love that guy.
Mm-hmm.
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 Is he arguing with Meemaw on the dating?
Yeah, what it is there's a history to it. So this is the second dating profile that Copper's done. Originally, it was a dating video, and Mima filmed it with Copper. Well, he went in to ask Mima. I said, grab the camera, go in, ask Mima to make the video with you. And he asked her, and she says, I'm trying to sleep. And he's like, this is why you're never going to get any grandkids, because every time I want to make a damn video, you're busy. So he's
But
blaming
isn't he
Mima for
trans?
being single.
like, Grandma, why won't you be nice on video? Otherwise, I'm not going to get some fucking tail. Jesus Christ.
Is he
Get
trans?
your ass out of bed and come film me doing karate.
Let's settle it. Is he trans or not?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I know, I'm glad you brought that up, Annie. I
I'm
know a
just
lot of
wondering,
people are.
is he taking hormones and stuff?
Not anymore. It was doing, but then the heart problem caused some issues.
Oh, okay. So maybe that's why on the list of hates, the very last thing on his list of hates is detransitioning.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It really messed with Copper started getting literally growing massive boobs. It was crazy.
Yeah, that's part of it.
Yeah,
Isn't that what he wanted?
Well,
Yeah.
you actually see them in this video. This very video, you see the boobs beyond.
Like the boobs
Well,
or the boobs
imagine
covered
that
by a
he
shirt?
would've-
Because
The
I want
boobs.
me some Coppercab titty right now.
You see everything in this video.
You'd imagine that he would have known that would happen. Or at
Oh
least
yeah,
I would
in
hope
this
he would've known.
video, yeah, it's you have to watch it to understand.
That's
It's
why
a great
I feel
video.
like the dude doesn't think about anything that he does.
No, it doesn't. Like, have you seen the one where I make him roll around in a dirt puddle, squealing like a pig?
No, but that's the best thing I've ever heard. Why aren't you still making videos with him? God damn it!
Because obviously he is a great friend, or else why would he make him roll around in the dirt?
Well, what it was is
God damn it! I wonder how much bank Coppercab got from that.
it was a weird thing. It was Copper was trying to lose weight, and I said, you need to put because all the comments were like, you're fat, you're fat, you're fat, you're a pig. So I was like, you need to show these people. You need to go the lowest you've been. Go out there and be a pig. There's a puddle out there. It's been raining. I want you to roll around
You're
and
a fucking diabolical genius.
and Copper did it.
Oh,
I really did it. It's a great video. It's actually probably the one or two after this one.
so
What a great friend.
You can't go
Yeah,
any
you
lower.
know I'd do the same for any of you guys.
Yeah, you would. I know. I'm not saying that you're like an evil person or anything. I think it's just as funny as you do, but obviously.
It was very funny. I was watching it on webcam, the whole thing, like from a
How many
distance.
times did you cry?
I was in hysterics.
Yeah.
I was
bet, 'cause that's fantastic. You need to get him to do more stuff like that because that's why he's popular.
I was trying, like, there's a lot to do with Cobra, which, if you knew, like, him properly, you'd see that there's a hell of a lot going on there.
Oh,
And it's
yeah.
very hard to get him to do stuff for a long time.
Well, it's all. I bet you he doesn't even really understand why he got blown up so
No.
big.
No, it's like Chris Chan. There's no idea.
Yeah. And now, I mean, even recently, I know people want to get him on streams and stuff. And it's because he's so goddamn entertaining. But it's not like it's if he's not doing a character, if that's just who he is, then it's not entertaining for him. It's just people trying to make him mad all the time.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I have something? And I'm not saying this as an insult. Is Coppercab an autist?
Autistic? No.
Yeah.
No.
It does look like his mom washed him with a little bit of Downy. If you get what I'm saying.
Mark, just say
That
it.
might be the hairline, maybe. I don't know.
It's the
Just say it. He
slanty
turns you
eyes.
on.
It's the slanty eyes.
No, he's a part Japanese.
He's a Japanese ginger. No
He's part
fucking
Japanese.
way.
Part
Is
Japanese,
he a
yeah.
Japanese
Japanese
ginger?
gingers?
We're getting trolled right now.
like no, there's Japanese blood in it. You know, like I'm not saying his mum's
No,
Japanese,
he's got heritage. is
but
what
there's
you're saying.
heritage of Japanese. Yeah.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
see.
he doesn't look Down syndrome. He doesn't need mild tongue.
I mean, his eyes. It's not just the slant. They're kind of close together.
See, when Mark said that it looked like he had Down syndrome, it just meant that Mark was getting hard. He was looking for an excuse
know
for
what?
the
He
moment.
gives
That's-
me up
that's-
syndrome.
Yeah.
No, I was just wondering because you guys keep saying he's doing things he really doesn't understand, or like he's not aware of the consequences or like the reach of anything. So he does kind of sound a little bit autistic. He doesn't see things outside of his world.
I think that there's definitely maybe some bipolar or something there.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Well, there's got to be something. He's not a normal dude.
Did he really put out a video called "I Can Twerk" and he thinks he's like good at twerking?
I just want to see this.
Yeah, you should watch this. It is really good.
Uh,
It's a shame that it's
We can move on to the twerking eventually.
You need more volume. You need more volume.
I love
Yeah, for
how
real.
he doesn't even he doesn't make a video with his name. It's like I'm Coppercab. like
He identifies as Coppercab. You don't know. I mean,
yeah,
a
he
little bit.
identifies as Coppercab.
Yeah.
Did you just assume my YouTube handle?
Just like you identify as human, Mark. It's
Hey,
something mean I
Mark
can
is
say to you.
human. I know this just because his other half is human.
I'm pretty sure that one of them is a robot, an automated program.
He's a clone, actually.
No. Oh, okay, wait. I take that back. Mark, after last night, I think that he might be the clone. I think you might be the original.
Oh, okay.
Boom, boom.
I can see that. Yeah.
I'm the OG.
Oh, it wasn't. Which one of you guys is like a second and a half older than the other?
I'm a minute older.
Oh, minute. That's right.
Yeah. So I'm the original content, and he's the repost.
Ah, he's a mirror.
To put it in a language you millennials can understand.
I think we're the same age, Mark.
Well, I was talking to the chat there.
No. Well, millennials. I'm pretty sure that the millennials actually start in late 1982.
Yeah, that's
what they
1982
say.
is the start year. Mark is a millennial.
Yeah. Technically.
Don't
Just
try
a
and put
vow.
me in a box.
There's a vow.
Don't try
You
and put
put
me
everybody
in a box.
else in a box.
Shut up! Shut up, Ginger.
Shut up.
That's his fetish. Anyway, did you fix your volume thing, Schmeckle? Because it was coming through really quiet.
Hopefully, because this is as loud as it's gonna go.
Hey, Mark.
I think Schmeckle's mic is coming.
Sunglasses on.
Was there any audio there?
Are you guys still not getting audio?
I don't hear nothing.
Yeah, it was nothing. Schmeckle and voice meter.
Yeah, I might need to just restart voice
Voice
meter.
meter is a bitch. Voice meter is a bitch to use.
I've got a. I was thinking about someone that might be good for your series.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever heard of Gail Schuler?
Gail Shorts.
I'll type it in the chat.
I think when you said Gail, you know.
That's the
ring a
YouTube channel. But you ever heard of her?
Gail Chana.
Well, that's what the. It could be.
She's basically like started her own kind of religion type thing, and she believes a lot of things as a whole. Like this is, in my opinion, like like the next person next to Chris Chan, like in regards of content.
Oh
But
yeah.
never really
Looks
blew
like
up.
it's Gail Cord Schuler. Gail Cord.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how I would say it. And it says the Church of Gail.
Yeah,
6.4 thousand followers or subs.
She's way. She should be way bigger than she is.
She has a video thanking her Patreon supporters, and Jeff Holiday is in the thumbnail.
Yeah, like I've been.
Okay,
I'm one of her first Patreons, and there's a lot of people who follow her too.
So Jeff Holiday fucking gives her money.
Yeah, I'm the first one actually. Yeah.
Oh,
you
Cameron,
get
yeah,
that
yeah, you give her money too.
I do. Yeah, she's one of my favorites.
That's fantastic. Well, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to.
You've
We'll
got to
look into it,
research
yes,
it. She's
for sure.
she's been on a few TV shows as well because of it.
Hello, ladies. Like,
Okay, it's coming through now. Good.
yeah, but barely.
Barely, but it is.
See if I can,
Yeah,
if I
that's
can hear it.
as loud as voice meter's
If I
gonna
can
go.
hear it, I'll repeat it.
Yeah, I can't hear nothing there.
What are your 3 best life skills? So what were they? You can tell us the
Oh my
answers.
god, I can't remember. I
Hold
can't
on.
remember.
Schmeckle, do you want me to try to go get Octane? Because, you know, he can play videos.
Yeah, bring him in.
If I
Voice
can find
meter ain't doing its thing.
Yeah. I mean, well, if I can get his attention. That, I don't
weird
know.
that-
He could be doing things.
But what all I remember about this is that there's a bit where he talks about making breakfast, and he makes breakfast for Mima every day. So he makes toast or something for Mima, and he makes toast, but then he forgets that the toast was made, so he needs to heat it up. So I don't know why, but he decided to put the toast in the microwave to heat it up. And it just like literally stinks the whole house out. And even though this bit isn't in the video, his Mima was going mad at him because
He microwave toast.
yeah, it really smelled like it.
He should
smelled the
teach
whole
Opal
house.
how to cook.
But then there's a bit at the end. So one of the skills that he thinks that can impress a woman is his running skills. And he's very,
Like
good,
how
he's very
fast?
good at running. Yeah, he can run really fast. So at the end, I tell him to set his camera up outside and show him running.
You're
And
such
the
a
end of it,
genius. It's fucking amazing.
the end of the video is him running. I won't ruin it for you, but there's a very, very funny thing that happens during the run.
I'm
And,
gonna say he
it's
trips.
great. Oh, you watch it and you'll see.
He's like an unintentional Chris Farley.
I think Chris Farley was largely an unintentional Chris Farley.
Oh my God, Cameron, please. Okay, so what's the craziest thing you've ever seen him do?
Oh, I think the funniest thing, like on the video, is probably the going in the pool with in a puddle, a big puddle, as a pig. That and when eating the world's hottest pepper and shitting himself. That was probably.
Did he shit himself?
I enjoyed that video.
Yeah, he shit himself.
I think I saw that video.
Yeah, that video's nearly got 1 million views now.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Yeah, but that video took about 3 months to make because it was not. I bought the pepper for him, said eat it. He was gonna eat it, and then somebody kept telling him to watch videos of people eating the world's hottest pepper.
Oh,
and it
shit.
just scared him so badly.
Yeah, I was gonna say those scare me as well. I'm into hot food and stuff, and I'm like, I couldn't handle it. I already know I couldn't. I wouldn't try it either.
I grew up in New Mexico. I have a very high tolerance for spicy food.
Schmechel, get on that shit. Let's get Mark to eat one of those on camera.
I agree with this.
I can both do it.
Oh, I want Mark to eat 2 of them.
But I'm pretty sure he just went with a ghost pepper.
Yeah, no,
Carolina Reaper.
Carolina Reaper. That's what it was. Carolina Reaper.
Okay, it was a Reaper pepper.
Yeah, it was a Reaper. He's still got 3 of them left.
Probably all dried out at this point.
Someone said video is he should just shove all 3 into his mouth.
No, Mima should not do it because that could really hurt.
No, that's what people keep saying. Get Mima to do it. Like,
that could hurt. God. If he's got a heart
Copper
problem.
was in so much pain. There's a video. I haven't got it anymore, but straight after he was literally dying. He even went to hospital and got sent away. And
oh yeah, it'll do a number on your stomach. You're talking like ulcers.
Yeah, he was in real big pain. So he was drinking milk, and then I was in a call with him, and then the video is him talking to what's her name again, Joy Sparkle. Like for some reason she wanted to come in a call with us, and so we sat there with Joy Sparkle, me and her, just talking about it. He's just dying.
Fantastic.
He's cracking up while telling us this guy's dying. I like this guy.
That shit is funny. Why people eat spicy stuff is great.
It is, especially when you feel like you caused it.
Right.
So when I was in high school, all right, I went over to a friend's house, and he pulls out this little jar. It's like the size of like nail polish or something. Out of his fridge.
Mark had friends in high school, guys.
I had imaginary ones. And
they were mainly Rob's friends.
Yeah,
I was thinking.
No, so he pulls out this little jar, and it's this spicy chili sauce, and you're supposed to put like literally a dash of this stuff into a big ass giant pot of chili. Mm-hmm. So he takes a toothpick and he dips the tip of the toothpick in the sauce, and he hands it to me and hands one to my brother, and we both do it. And for the next half hour, we're like on the ground. It's so hot. And I mean, just imagine dipping the very tip of a toothpick into like some ranch or something. That's how much sauce was on there. Just the tip. So then another one of our friends comes over about an hour later, and he pulls out the bottle again and has my friend try it. But this time, instead of just dipping the toothpick, he takes the toothpick and scoops it out like it's a shovel. So there's a big chunk of the sauce on the tip of the toothpick. And we give it to my friend, and I mean, we almost had to take him to the hospital. He was he immediately started coughing, and then he chased after my friend, trying to punch him until he couldn't run anymore. And he just lied on the ground with a big jug of milk that he kept chugging from.
Yeah, there's a really funny scene in the video with Copper where he sat on his lawn And behind him is like a public path, and there's a family walking, looking at a grown, massive, like overweight man, literally naked, pouring milk on his head. And I just wonder what those people were thinking when they were watching it.
Is that how he stays so white?
He was covering it. He was just pouring milk all over him. He was dying.
There was
He was so angry with me too.
There's a different video. I think the guy who does it, he's a Carolina Reaper. He's like, I want to say he's like 50, right? And these it's like a family reunion, and one of the people that's there suggests that he tries a Carolina Reaper, and he's like, I can take it. I can handle any kind of hot food. And video cuts to like 6 hours after he ate it, and dude just laying on the couch going, I think I need to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
And they take him to the hospital. Told by the doctor, they're like, we can't do anything. We can pump your stomach, but that's just gonna make it worse.
Yep.
See, I wouldn't eat that Carolina Reaper pepper because I'm too well aware of what it would do.
Nor would I.
I think people who don't quite know just how spicy stuff can get,
Yeah,
they're the ones that like, oh, I can handle this shit.
Yeah, I always wanted to get. Well, I still do, but I want to get Chris Chan to do it, but I don't think Chris will.
Poor Chris.
Oh, Mark, I'm supposed to ask you something. 1 second.
Did you forget?
How's the wasabi?
Ooh,
Wasabi's nothing. I put lots of wasabi on my sushi and shit.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Will you be my wasabi?
What is this?
Are you gonna put me in your mouth?
Yes.
Then yes.
Awesome.
She's gonna
Blow
shrink
ahead
you
of
down
it.
and eat you, and it's not gonna be good.
So when
What the fuck are we doing right now?
Yeah, where has this gone?
So it was the
It always
question.
ends up with me and Annie hitting on each other.
Annie, stop reading bad jokes from the internet.
We flirt far too much. Are you naked right now, Mark?
Just from the waist down.
Oh
That's
God!
the best kind of naked.
And he has socks on, which is twice as sexy.
I do not wear socks. Don't put that abomination on me.
I said he has socks on.
Oh, okay. No, he
Yeah,
shouldn't
yeah.
wear socks
It's twice
either.
as sexy.
Men should not fuck in socks. Just be known.
Well, I mean, yeah, I found that it's hard to get any kind of leverage because you lose grip wearing socks during sex, you know? I mean, how am I supposed to get
That's
on
why
all
Mark
fours
doesn't
and
wear
hold
socks.
still?
I've always wanted to like pull a risky business and like slide across a wood
So,
floor and
Off
start banging some
topic
chick.
thing off topic aside, what the fuck are we doing? I tried to contact Octane, but it doesn't look like he's
not gonna work.
yeah, it doesn't look like he's around.
I don't know. We should watch more. Oh, too bad. I was gonna say we should watch more of this, but Jesus.
Yeah, it's so quiet.
Smack all.
There's no point.
How many shirts with tiger face does he own?
Tiger face? What do
Yeah,
you
like
mean?
a big,
What,
like
that
every
big
picture
shirt?
I can find of him, he's wearing a
think that's-
shirt with a big tiger face on the
I
shirt.
think that's the same shirt.
I was just hoping he had more than one.
I
Okay,
think
so some of the things Coppercab hates.
Mm-hmm.
Haters.
This is gonna be a long
That's number
list.
one. Haters is number one. Coppercab hates haters.
Trolls.
He's a
You gotta,
hater.
you gotta love it.
Haters pissing him off. Hateful comments. People calling him a ginger, even at school. Fat.
Even at
troll.
school.
That must have been a while ago.
People calling him a
We were
ginger.
never called names in school, just him.
Right? Fat, a troll, and an actor. He gets mad when people say he's an actor, apparently.
Well, yeah, because people were saying he was a troll and he was trying to prove he wasn't.
Saying that he has no soul and that he is dead, and people telling him to quit making videos. People insulting his family. People saying mean and stupid stuff. South Park. Trey Parker, Matt Stone. Like I said, it was on the other list too. Coppercab on this list too.
Coppercab listed himself as somebody he hates.
Yes, it's on his love list, but it's also on his hate list. So is RuneScape, but RuneScape says briefly on the hates list. So he hated RuneScape briefly, I guess, for some reason. Ray William Johnson.
Yeah.
He hates. Bro, you said that like, yeah, like
It's
how
come
do
up
you
in
know?
topic.
Has it come
in
up before?
conversation.
Yeah, because it was Ray William Johnson who put Copper on his show when when Equals 3 was huge, and it really caused a lot of bullying for Copper. And yes, to this day, still hates Ray William Johnson.
Oh God, but see, doesn't he get that it's not Ray William Johnson that people are making fun of? It's what he did on Ray William Johnson.
Yeah, I think it was, in a way, it was Ray William Johnson who actually made Coppercab in some ways. Like, it was him that blew it up.
That blew up the Gingers Don't Have Souls video?
Then got it onto South Park. I believe so, yeah.
Because that's funny. Okay.
Because imagine what it was like for him. He was a young kid, just made a video. Uploaded
it was his first video ever, wasn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
And then that's it. Then this happens. Like,
you know how many kids make a YouTube video hoping they'll become famous off that one YouTube video?
I know. It's
he doesn't know how lucky he is. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Mima interrupting and ruining my videos.
Does happen a lot.
Is that?
It's the best part.
He hates gazelles. Gazelles are on the list.
Who hates gazelles?
Has that ever come up in conversation before?
No, I've never heard that before.
Oh, wow.
Put him on a list. Who can hate gazelles?
Oh my God.
It's a ginger thing, maybe.
Right?
It's a little easy to make it onto that list.
Yeah.
When people hate on George Bush.
Wow. I never. That can't be real.
Look,
no way.
Even his friends can't even comprehend the level of insanity this is.
You're
the
one who said this list sounded like it came straight from Coppercab.
Yeah, but George Bush, I don't remember that. I've never heard.
George Bush is on his loves list.
I know.
Right next to Hillary Clinton.
Yeah,
and then on his hates list, it's when people hate on George Bush. I'm gonna go find a Coppercab video where he's like, "Yeah, George Bush."
Maybe it is.
Just put it on YouTube. Coppercab talks about George Bush and see what happens.
Probably in there.
Yeah.
The fact that Jeremy Lin hasn't been into the Hall of Fame.
I don't even know who that is.
I don't either.
Hippies. Sounds like a wrestler.
Baseball player.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess some sort of player.
Okay, there was actual videos. There was actual videos called "Coppercab Loves George Bush."
Wow. Yeah.
You thought he was trolling. This
I
list
did.
is accurate as fuck.
4 years ago.
4
All right.
years.
Also on the list, hippies, K-pop.
We all agree with that.
K-pop.
K-pop,
He
Psy,
hates K-pop.
K-pop, Psy, and Gangnam Style are on the list.
Yeah.
Gentleman is on the list, but it's in air quotes.
Gentleman?
No, he's probably talking about the Psy song. I'm a motherfucking gentleman.
Oh, maybe.
Because he says Psy, then in quotes he says Gangnam Style, then in quotes he says gentleman. So
maybe he just hates polite men.
That's
yeah,
how
but
I'm gonna take it.
Talking about the Psy song, I'm a motherfucking gentleman. Which is actually a great song. You should watch it. It's fucking hilarious. iPhone, Matthew McConaughey, Nicole Arbor, Milo Yiannopoulos, Gavin McInnes.
I agree with the McCall Arbor sentiment.
Yes, me too. Donald Trump, SeaWorld. He put SeaWorld on this list, that fucking heartless bastard. And
he doesn't love whales.
And detransitioning.
Soulless bastard.
I can understand his transitioning though, because if it caused problems and he was happy, he was that far through.
Right.
Reversing that's just gonna be a bitch.
In my opinion, the only legitimate thing on his entire list. But speaking of the hatred for speaking of the hatred for Milo Yiannopoulos, I was watching a Gavin McGinnis interview. He hates Gavin McGinnis, but he's gone on there 10 times.
Yeah.
5, 6. So
Gavin was talking
Gavin McGinnis in this interview, and they're talking about Milo Yiannopoulos, and Coppercab says he doesn't think Milo is gay.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He doesn't believe that a gay person could have the views that Milo holds, could be conservative like that. Which is funny because to me, that sounds like you think all gay people think alike.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, well, Copper went through a thing about 1.5 years ago where he thought he might be gay and things. And I don't know if you remember the tweets he was sending out.
Did you tell him he was gay?
I've tried. I've said he might be. I've talked to him about it. But what he did was he actually it was on Drama. He was tweeting about how when he sucked his first cock during this time, and he was saying he really enjoyed it.
Yeah, maybe bi.
Maybe.
Well, if he sucked a dick, then at the very least he's bi.
Well, I believe he went into quite a detail.
I mean, unless someone held a gun to his head, then the motherfucker's at the very least bi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Average straight man doesn't look at a dick and go, "Yeah, that can go in my mouth."
And you know what? You might.
Schmeckle's a pro at knowing.
I would figure out if I'm attracted to dicks before I have one in my mouth. I wouldn't put one in my mouth and then start worrying about do I like dicks in my mouth? I don't even know. Do I could I be the type of person that likes dick in my mouth? Well, I mean, you're different.
He seems like a very confused individual. I don't think he knows what he likes. He's just trying everything.
Throw everything at the wall
and see what sticks. He seems to have no real sense of you, Mark. You're I'm not gonna suck a dick, and he's like, well, I don't know, maybe I'll like it. I have no idea, and tries it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly.
But it's not like sushi or fucking.
It might be for him.
You him, it may
like it if I just try it.
Mark, you were the one talking about how you wanted to see ginger tits.
Yeah, I will drink it in with my eyeballs.
He doesn't know who he is, obviously. So
and tits are tits, all right. A dick is not the same thing.
But
a dick is not tits. You are correct.
But to someone who doesn't know, who doesn't have this really clear, defined boundaries and identity, a dick might just be like tits. He doesn't know. He might try everything to figure out what he likes and doesn't.
How about looking at a dick, and if he wants to put it in his mouth, I don't see how this is hard.
No, but
it was pretty hard, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say it would have to be hard.
Cameron with the fucking, I like it.
It would have to be hard.
He tries everything.
Can you suck on a flaccid cock? I don't know. Tell me, Mark.
You can try.
You can, and then it grows in your mouth, and that's the best feeling.
I told Mark to tell me. Now he's gonna steal your thing.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
She's reading from my diary.
Tell him your cock fantasies.
She's just reading from my diary, so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's one thing we can take positive from Copper is that he's willing to try anything.
Exactly.
Including
put a hot pepper in your mouth, a cock, it's all the same.
Yeah, there you go.
He's very, I don't know if it's confusion or if he's just very open to everything, but
yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah, he's gonna try everything, and then he's young. He's only 24. By the time he's 40, he's probably gonna be settled and know exactly what he wants and living his life. He's being a kid on the internet.
Maybe he's done a lot. I can't remember. He's 25, 26, and he's become a woman. He's sucked a dick. He's done a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing he's good at is fucking raging. And he's really good at that.
I think he's really good at music too.
Okay, yes, I will say I do like. I mean, I have to say it. His rap is entertaining. The dude is an entertaining guy. He holds people's attention.
You know, I think he'd be really good at, and I really think that this would be something that Copper would be great at, is being a wrestler manager.
Oh no!
A manager for
If you
wrestlers.
take away that manager part of it, I am all for that.
No, he would be a good wrestler manager.
I think he'd be a manager, like Bobby the
hype
Brain
man.
Heenan. Yeah, man.
Like a hype man.
Get him in the ring too. You know, like you'd imagine, right? This is how wrestling works. You want to see someone get beat up so badly. If he winds everyone up as a manager and then eventually gets in the ring and you just watch him get beat the shit out of, people don't love that.
Oh man, I can picture him with like a Nacho Libre fucking shit on, running out into the fucking ring.
I'll let him watch the stream.
Dude, I think he could make it so big as a wrestler.
I do too. I've talked to him about it a lot.
Dude, because just his personality. I mean, you get him on the microphone before a match, and he'll have that crowd going off. Like,
yeah, I think so too. You know, he would obviously be a heel, someone that you just want to hate. He could wind everyone up so badly, and people would just hate him. Like, I don't know if any of you are wrestling fans, but like, he would. If you've got one of those people that you want to see them get knocked out.
Right.
And I think he could do that so well. People would pay to see it.
Dude, I mean, look at his YouTube career. He already is that.
Yeah.
On YouTube.
Yeah.
He already is the.
About a year ago now, I was trying to set up this is before the whole boxing thing even took off, where I was trying to set up Gavin McGuinness and Coppercab to fight in a ring. And then, obviously that was a year ago. Now it's blown up, the whole rest of fighting thing. But I reckon that would have been amazing. But they wouldn't do it. So I was trying to get it where they would wear those sumo suits.
There you go.
That would have been amazing.
It was a lot safer that way.
Been amazing.
That would have been the best. I think that might have broken the internet.
I think so too.
Coppercab and Gavin McGuinness with his little foo-foo fucking mustache, all like waxed and curled up at the edges and shit, in a sumo suit.
Both in us just punching each other.
Right.
You'd have Copper would be sweating buckets in that thing. It'd be hilarious.
Schmeckle, what do you think about cutting a track with the Coppercab?
Yeah, I mean, I'd do it.
Where's the second verse, Schmeckle? Where's the second fucking verse, Schmeckle?
Bring him in for the second verse.
Why don't you let him hear the second verse, Schmeckle? What, are you scared?
You
Terrified.
suck as a hype man, Mark. Boo.
Dude, I can't do Coppercab. He's a one-man fucking rage machine.
Well, see, for Mark, he should just pull the Little John way of doing things and just go, yeah, what? Okay.
Plus, Annie, you don't even know
Mark.
what I'm referencing.
What? Okay.
So
So,
I'm a woman. I can have an opinion, and you can.
yeah,
shut
well,
up.
my reference there was a dead-on reference. Boom.
I don't
Well,
know
I didn't get it, so it sucked.
I'll send you the link. You got to watch the Rucka Rucka Ali video. Like, Coppercap made a music video with Rucka Rucka Ali. And you
Have
probably
you ever
don't
seen
know
his
who
other music
Rucka
video?
Rucka Ali is, do you?
Have you ever
She's
seen
not
his
good.
music video? White Nights. I'm a White Knight.
Whoa. Coppercap has a music video?
White Knights.
Wait. Copper actually had a proper music video that was released.
Why?
And it was on MTV and everything.
Why does everybody we put on the show have a music video?
No, but this was a proper one. It's called what was it? What's it called?
Dude, Corey.
He said White Knights.
Feldman had a music
White
video.
Knight, White Knight was a YouTube music video. This one was actually one that was, he had porn stars and shit, and it was crazy.
Nice.
Ginger something.
Gingerbread.
Gingerbread, yeah, that's it. Gingerbread, yeah, it was an actual.
No, it's
song.
actually not a bad song.
Yeah, it was a proper music video that came out. It's pretty good. Mima actually really started crying in that video too. It was crazy.
Why?
Dude, there's porn stars rolling around in mud and twerking. God damn, Coppercab, I love you. Fuck.
All right, love connection made. He's found his target.
He made a RuneScape music video called "No Life." Oh my god!
Guys,
He made
Mark
one.
won't dress them.
He made one called "I'm the Mad Hatter," and the thumbnail is him like wearing makeup,
That's
dressed up like the
correct.
Mad Hatter.
Mark can dress Coppercab. You guys could dress each
He
other.
won't though. He's lazy after he gets laid.
Well, it'll be before.
How
the
do you
sex.
know?
They gotta have something to rip off.
Because
of each
I
other.
know.
I don't know shit. Just because Robert falls asleep.
Shut up! He's gonna yell at us.
Oh, is he one of those don't kiss and tell kind of guys?
We're not discussing Robert.
So you know, Cameron, we're talking about Mark's twin brother, Rob.
And
They're
this is who
twinsies.
she's in a relationship with?
No, I'm just fucking around with her.
We're just fucking around. There's no Robert conversations.
Yeah, her and Rob make sex. Make sex.
We don't make sex. There's no Rob conversations.
They make lots of
Change the
sex to
subject.
each other. Not even with each other, to each other.
There's no sex. Move on.
They make lots of sexes. Wait, what?
No.
I like to make the sexy time.
Yeah, making the sexy time. It's okay. You can do it. It's all right for you to tell us on the gun stream about your sex life.
All right, guys. If she says there's no sex, it's probably just a Lewinsky situation.
Yeah.
So what? What does that mean?
Go ahead.
Lewinsky situation. You know, you're not having sex.
Like, we're not discussing Robert's dick in any form or fashion.
No, none of us brought that up except for you.
Mark,
it's a
no,
topic.
because you did. You guys asked if we were fucking.
No, I didn't ask anything. I just told everybody you were.
We're not. You guys, his dick is not conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly
It
because
sounds
she
like
can't
it is.
talk while it's in her mouth.
Oh, he just high-fived himself.
All
That's
the high
right.
fives.
That
Mark.
deserved a
That
high
was
five.
You got to bring Annie on to Not Safe for Wednesdays to talk about her sex life with the Como brothers.
Right?
I will. There's no plural in that, and there is no singular in that. There is no booty getting on with either Como.
Don't lie, you have thought about the twin thing.
What did you stick inside a Como?
Mark,
Pegging what?
Mark, I will tell your brother.
That what? You have fantasies about twins? I think he knows.
I do not. That's something I do not have. I do not have the twin fantasy thing.
Yeah, if you combine both of them, you'll get about 6 inches.
Why are you protesting so much?
Why am I what?
Why are you protesting so much?
Have you met your brother?
I have.
We've gone off topic
Yeah. It's not a topic of conversation.
again.
I didn't
Apparently
say us.
it is
I
right
just
this
said
second.
twins. Don't lie. Don't lie. You guys, if you could nail twin sisters, would you?
Yeah.
Or do you think that's gross because they're sisters?
It's kind
I
of a
would-
little gross. If
It's
touch
gross
each
for
other.
them. It
They
ain't
go to jail.
gross for me.
No, they don't have to mess around with each other.
I mean, if
But
they
wait-
accidentally do, you might go to jail.
If she accidentally falls and
Yeah, like if she falls and her sister's nipple lands in
sits
her
on her
mouth, I mean,
face,
yeah. It may be that way, but you don't have to tell anybody about that part.
right?
And one of my cousins called me once to let me know that he had sex with a girl and her mother. That was weird.
Wait, let's change the subject to not anybody's.
So, Cameron, has Coppercab ever fucked twins?
Yeah.
I don't know. I believe from what Copper told me, one of the people, the women in that music video, he had sex with one of the porn stars.
Nice.
But I don't know anything about twins.
How much did he pay her?
I don't think there was any transaction of money.
I bet you it was Mercedes. She has a heart of gold.
I have no idea.
I love that girl.
I have no idea who that is. What, is she in the video?
I don't know. It's just
Oh.
a porn star that has been on the cunt stream before, and
Oh.
I
And-
love Mercedes.
yeah, Mercedes is awesome. You should follow her on Twitter.
Yeah, I would tap that. No Como dick involved.
Well, post a link. I'll have a look.
The only chick on the planet she'll bang without one of our dicks involved. I like that.
She's not a. How is she a dick?
She's not a dick.
What
I
you
said,
say?
as you said, you wanted to bang her, no Como dick involved.
Yeah.
Which means she's the exception to the rule that if you bang a chick, you have to have some Como dick involved. I approve of this rule.
If you bang 2 chicks, do you bring both Comos?
I bring no Comos.
That's not an option.
Do you think there's any?
That's gonna make it boring. It's just gonna be Como on Como then.
Right?
That's what they do usually.
That's not going to work for me.
That's what they do usually.
Do you think there's any straight men out there who wouldn't have sex with twins?
I think there are.
Really?
There's lots of them.
Yeah. I mean,
Probably like fathers of twins.
I guess it depends if they're like attractive twins. I think most straight dudes have a thing for twins.
right?
But see,
Must
the
it?
thing that
And same with chicks.
okay,
the
no,
twin
no, no.
thing.
This is not the same thing with chicks. No, because the thing like with you and Robert being identical is like if you were to like be having sex or whatever, it's like the same person and it's kind of creepy and
You could be Eiffel Towered and we could high five.
But would you two
Yes.
want to do that? I would never want to do something like in front of my brother.
exactly. Would you do that, Mark?
That's a subject I won't comment on.
Because you've already done it. Did you at least enjoy it?
Oh no.
He's already done it.
He's gone quiet. Like,
Yeah,
he found
Mark,
something.
why are you so quiet?
It's all fine and good when you guys want me to talk about Robert. You won't.
It sounds like we've hit some trauma here.
Muted,
There's some mental trauma here right now.
Exactly. Him and his brother Eiffel Towered somebody, and their dicks probably touched, and it's traumatic for anybody to talk about.
I will
And so
tell
he-
you, no, that has never happened.
He's like, yeah, I was the one born first, and I did come first, definitely.
Love it.
I always come first.
That's not a compliment. That's not like a
Yeah.
good thing to brag about.
Kidding me? I break world records.
And how fast you
Come-
can come.
Minus
Boom.
1 second.
Boom.
Before it
Nobody
goes
can
in.
come close. Nobody can come close to as quick as I am.
Good for you.
So quick you'll get friction burn.
Oh God.
That's not sexy.
Just it is when I do it.
Oh, no.
It takes more than like negative 10 seconds to satisfy a woman.
Well, 30 seconds in heaven is better than 20
That's why.
seconds in heaven.
That's why he has his twin. By the sounds of it.
I don't want to
Right?
talk about
We're like Macho Man Randy Savage and the Undertaker. We can just tap out and fucking send the other one in.
God, Mark, stop. Stop. Seriously, we're gonna stop.
You're Hulk Hogan in this analogy, Annie.
Okay.
It's getting gay now, I think.
He's gonna get mad at us.
Oh God.
That
There is something actually you might be interested in with the whole Coppercab thing, and this is quite a recent thing that's been going on. Is Copper, especially on his Discord, but he also did a few things in videos about it, where he's kind of got an infatuation with his sister. There's some incest stuff going on.
well,
What?
he dresses his grandma.
Yeah.
So the boundaries are obviously blurred in that household. And
Well,
when I say blurred, I meant
he
like
doesn't live with him, but there was a stream I think I remember doing with him where he did the whole stream in the shower with his sister in the call with us as well. It was like really weird. And the video, I think, was
what?
called shower. I think the video is actually called "Showering with My Sister," but it was very strange. But there's a
If that's
whole
not down, I might be upset because that is weird.
That's beyond weird. That's like abuse.
Hey,
says,
here we go.
oh,
Here's a tweet.
hey.
Here's a tweet from him. People act like incest is as bad as pedophilia or some shit. It pisses me off. Pedophiles are disgusting. So what if I want to kiss my sister?
The slippery slope, my friend.
Who the fuck are we talking about wanting to kiss their sister? Schmeckle?
Copper.
Oh. Okay, I'd expect that out of Schmeckle.
The first thing that comes up when I type Coppercab showering with my sister is a video, and the title of the video says "Showering with my sister."
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
And your name comes up first.
Yeah.
That's not the best. It's not the best association.
Yeah, I was in that call.
And Cameron, Benji, Joy Sparkles, and Les Fire Pants.
Oh shit, that was a while ago. Yeah.
Yeah. And then every other video is a showering with my sister prank video, which hilarious. Oh, and then there's a caught showering with my brother prank videos. That's funnier.
Apparently.
Yeah,
Okay,
the
I
first one
have
that comes
to
up
go.
is you.
Right?
I have to go be a mother to a
Aw.
teenager who hates me.
Aw.
Because teenage boys hate everything.
He'll love you again.
We like girls.
Eventually.
That's what Rob keeps telling me. If I could just hang in there until he's like 20, 21, everything will be fine.
Yeah, totally.
That long.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. He's a good kid, but I have to go and play mother. It was fun, young men and Schmeckle.
All right, go make love to Rob.
I am not. Please stop.
Trippy
Seriously.
Boop, he's gonna fuck you up, dude. Seriously.
He's
Why would he?
seriously, stop. No,
Why would
no,
he? I'm
Rob.
just talking about his baby mama.
I'm not his baby mama.
You know I'm joking.
I know, but you know, I'm
Everybody
still gonna
knows
make you
it's
stop.
just a joke, except for the sex. I mean,
Oh my
it's
God.
fine.
If we could stop mentioning my name and anybody else having
How do
sex
you
in a
say your name?
conversation, that'd be awesome. Thanks.
I think you were the one who
Good night.
started this conversation, by the way.
She was.
I did not start a conversation with,
I think
hey,
you
guess
did.
who I'm fucking? That doesn't happen.
Yeah, she
Every
started everything.
conversation we have ends up with that.
But we're talking about other people, Mark. DM me later. I love you guys.
I love you more.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.
But yeah, that was the last thing I remember that Copper was kind of talking about all the time was, is it wrong for him to have sex with his sister and things? And his sister
Really?
was
He
like
had a
commenting
sister?
too. Yeah,
Oh.
he does. Yeah, she's called Aubrey.
I found a video titled "Coppercab pisses in his sister's whiskey."
I have no idea about that one. Might not be true.
Right?
Is it from him?
It's not from Coppercab.
Oh, I was gonna say.
It's from
Yeah, I
Chase
don't know about
Chase. Chase.
You know that list you were reading out about his likes and dislikes?
Yeah.
Do you think it's weird the stuff that he likes and dislikes, or the fact that somebody spent their time making that list? Because
Well-
I don't think he did that, because it seemed to be going back years and years and years. Like someone's been keeping tabs on all of that.
It is a fan wiki where I found the list.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, you have to admit that list is pretty damn dead on. This guy
Yeah.
knows his shit.
Yeah, they seem to know a lot about him.
So I picked this one.
I've always wanted to talk to those people, like the people who make the Chris Chan people. I've always thought like people hate on him so much, but they're so obsessed with him. And
There's
it'd
obviously
be
some
nice
sort
to-
of attraction there.
yeah.
It might not be like sexual or anything, but you know what I mean. There's obviously
It's
they're a little obsessed.
Schadenfreude.
It is
Schadenfreude is the
weird.
person who made the list.
No, Schadenfreude is a German word for the good feeling you get watching other people suffer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So
But,
Schmeckle, in other words.
I
Just
think it'd be
Schmeckle.
good to get Mima doing stuff though, but I know that she does have issues. Like she's ill a lot, so it's quite hard to get her to do things like regularly. But
Right.
I always wanted a cooking show with Mima. I thought
Oh
that would be
yeah.
good. She just tells you her stories while she cooks something, you know.
But you have to admit, he makes the reason it's so great to hate on him is because he gives the exact reaction you want to get from hating on him.
Taken down for Mark being a bully.
Yeah.
Yep.
What?
Yeah,
I'm fucking with you, Mark. Why do you take things so seriously?
I wasn't on the
all by now.
Hangouts page. I thought it might have cut out for a second, and we actually
No.
got cut off.
Being a bully, YouTube doesn't like you anymore.
Right. No, but it's because he gives the reaction everyone wants every time.
yeah.
That's why people love to hate on him, is because they know they'll get that reaction. That's why they enjoy watching him, is his entertaining reaction to shit like that.
Does Coppercab get into like certain movies or comic books or anything like that at all?
What does he like watching them? Do you mean?
He likes
He loves Star Wars. He's obsessed with Star Wars.
And Along Came Polly.
He should get on here with Brockus, and they can both rage together.
He can talk about Star Wars forever. Like he's upset.
I heard when Mark mentioned Along Came Polly.
Well, I've never heard that movie, but maybe he's into it. I don't know. But if you want to have a good conversation, like him and Repsion, I always remember them, like, because they're both obsessed with Star Wars. They get along with that.
Redheads. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just really into it. Like I watched all of them, including even the porno. Once that was the most awkward fucking
Star Wars.
Star Wars, the porno.
Is it called
wasted
Star
a
Wars?
golden opportunity with that title name.
Star Wars. There's one called Star Wars. I know that, but I haven't seen it.
That's good.
I haven't seen it, but I mean, if I did, I would say I did. So it's not like I'm trying to, not like I'm trying to cover anything up with that, because I would just fucking say it. Yeah, I'm sure Schmeichel's seen it.
But I do know that he's lost a lot of weight recently, and he did shave his head, I believe. Someone told me a while ago, because he's got a receding hairline and rarely ever goes on camera without a hat on anymore. But I think he was going to go bald, but now I think he's growing his hair back.
Okay.
Something that really upsets him is his bald head.
Oh, I mean,
yeah, I can understand.
Add it to the list of things that really upset him.
Well, think about it. What's the biggest thing about Coppercab is his hair, right? He's losing the one thing he has. That makes him Coppercab.
That is true. Like,
he's not going to be a ginger. He's got no hair.
He just named a copper cap and just like walk around with a red hat on all day.
He'll have to have a ginger beard, I think, if it all goes.
Like I said, he's still got the eyebrows and.
Yeah. He'll just have to get more freckles.
Right.
But I do wonder though where he's going to go. Like, is this it? Is this the end of Copper? I doubt it, but I do hope he starts making videos again.
Dude, I want to see him in a fucking movie.
Yeah, he seems to be trying. I believe
Batman.
he auditioned for the new Star Wars movie that's coming out.
Yeah.
And there's a few other movies that he's done. And obviously he's got his theories that he's did.
I wonder if people would rage out over there being a ginger stormtrooper like they did with the black stormtrooper.
Oh my goodness! Wow,
The ginger stormtrooper.
He just hates everyone. He's got no friends.
Right.
He just hates everybody.
Like he would go against the rest of the stormtroopers and join the other side, and then go against them.
Yeah,
and just keep doing that.
Maybe
this could be good.
Maybe the whole incest thing comes from Star Wars with him.
Oh, Princess Leia and that guy.
Yeah,
I'm not big into the movies. Luke Skywalker.
I'm not a huge. I tried getting into it. We used to watch in Rabbit all the time, but
yeah. I've gone on the Rabbits to watch shit with people. Not a bad website.
Good place. It's a good place to go.
Yeah.
But I do wonder where he's going to go. Like I wonder this with a lot of the people that I talk to, like Chris and people like that. Like Chris seems to be actually doing pretty well at the moment.
Good.
Didn't Chris get arrested at VidCon?
Too many games. It was a situation at too many games where he was removed.
Yeah.
It's not like he got arrested or set on fire or anything. I
Right.
saw some of the footage and stuff, and I was like, it's just sad.
Yeah, I think that there's a lot to that than what people kind of like realize. I think.
Well, because they said it was for forcing kisses on people or something, but I only saw
Yeah.
one video.
There's
Where
one
there was,
video
like,
of him
quick smooch.
kiss. Yeah,
How old is Coppercab's sister?
Not old enough, Mark.
20. I think like 24, something like that.
Dude, if this is
Okay,
who I'm looking at, she looks like she's 60.
God, don't say that. She's not. She's not too bad looking.
Okay, no. It's just it's a thumbnail on a YouTube video. So
Yeah, but where is it?
here I'll link it real quick because you got to see the thumbnail on this shit. And if this is Coppercab's sister,
Mark wants to stick a pinky in there and see how it smells.
ugh.
I like how the things I say bug Mark sometimes. I think everyone does.
It's not what you say; it's the vision in my head afterwards.
What about yesterday when I said that Schmeckel likes to wear his leopard print?
Jesus Christ, she's 24.
Hold on, let me have a look. Where is it?
Doesn't she look 60?
Where is it?
Well,
It's in the side chat there. It's in the side
In
chat.
the, side chat and hangouts.
That is not his sister.
Okay.
That is not his sister.
'Cause, I mean, the video says Coppercab's sister,
I'll
and then
show
that
you.
chick comes up.
I'll post a picture of her. Copy link. That's his sister.
Trippy want to see this. Okay. There you go, Mark. He looks like your kind of style. I don't know. She's very small, is what I'm,
I didn't see. Let me see. Here.
Mark, if she put your penis in her hand, your dick would actually look like it was over 3 inches.
She looks normal.
Yeah, she is. She's a lifeguard, I believe.
I mean, she's not hot, but I wouldn't kick her out of bed for farting.
No, she looks
No.
very normal. So
Yeah,
that's-
she's not.
yeah, it's not like, oh my god.
She's like the definition of a plain Jane.
And she also doesn't look
Plain
like
Jane,
a
I
female
know.
version of Coppercab, because we all know what that looks like.
Hold on, I'll
Wait.
post
Yeah,
another.
it's Coppercab with fucking hormones.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna wrap up.
Oh,
Okay.
thank God.
Yes.
Well, yeah, I think Copper is a true legend on YouTube. I really do.
Oh,
Same
yeah.
Oh,
with-
yeah, big
Same
time.
with Chris. People
Like
like that. I
everybody
think
knows.
that if there's ever a history book or Hall of Fame, Coppercab needs to be in it.
I know
Yeah.
Coppercab's got over 300,000 subs, right?
It should be
Sure, it's
more.
like
but yeah.
330 or something
Right.
like that.
Well, I mean,
Maybe
he has
we'll get him some
300
more.
It doesn't matter how many subs he has because
Well,
everybody
no,
knows
I'm
who
just
he
saying
is.
that those are the people
Yeah.
that watch his content. The
Like,
new-
I knew who Coppercab was long before I knew who fucking PewDiePie was.
Yeah, sometimes I'll mention his name to people and they're like, I've never heard of him, and then I show the video and they're like, oh, I know who that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I'd imagine that happens quite a bit, actually.
Yeah, it's one of the big, like, I think it's even bigger than some of the big memes out there, you know? He went over, like, the barrier of the internet. It's seeped
Right.
into everything, you know? It's like,
That's a good way to put it. The gingers do have souls has seeped into culture now.
yeah, it's like, you know, if you say to someone, do you know wrestling? They go, I've never seen it. But do you know who Hulk Hogan is?
Yep.
You know,
Or the
everyone knows who he
Undertaker,
is. They don't
yeah.
even have to know wrestling. And I think Coppercab, Gingers Have Souls, is like that. I think he's even more well known than Chris Chan and people, you know.
Oh, yeah. He's definitely more well known than Chris Chan. I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I knew about Copper before I knew who Christian was.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well,
And
Copper's video was just so so spread.
Dude, it wasn't even that for me. It was actually I found out who he was through a bearing video. But this is the first time I saw who Coppercab was, and then I saw other content that was made long before that. You know, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, a while ago, just before you do, Enno, but a while ago, I tried getting Copper to make more videos, and the way I did it was I made a video with him called My Hoodie, because he sees his hoodie as basically Coppercab, like the original video with a hoodie on. He's still got it, and that's like the memory.
It's a really nice hoodie.
Yeah, if there was ever like a Hall of Fame, there would be that hoodie in the thing, representing Copper. And I tried getting him to make a video, and in the video, I made him watch loads of his old videos to try and encourage him to make more videos.
Yeah.
And I made a video of it called My Hoodie, and if ever you want to watch something that shows you kind of like the history of Copper, you should watch that video. It's called My Hoodie.
Nice.
It came out like 9 months ago.
Do you still talk to him?
I haven't talked to him for a while. There was something that happened a while ago, but like I think that once he's done whatever he needs to do in the real world, and then he comes back to YouTube, I think maybe there's a chance we'll work together. It all depends on what I'm doing as well, because I've got shitloads of stuff going on. Right. But yeah, it'd be nice. But even if I don't, I really hope he makes videos.
Right. But I would really, I mean, if you ever do talk to him, tell him to come on our tiny piece of shit show, because I would love to talk to him.
Whilst I was doing this, I actually messaged Chris Chan to see if he would come on, but he's in bed at the moment. To see if he would come on, because I remember that you did the video before.
Right.
But I'd more than happy to, if I do talk to him, get him to come on. But he's been on here before, hasn't he? Like I've been on here.
Has he been here on the Cunt Stream, Schmeckle? Or
yeah, Coppercab's been on a couple times actually.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, he's kind of the inspiration for this show. The Cringe of Yesteryear is kind of the inspiration for it.
Yeah, I remember. I think the first time was it you, Schmeckle, who the first time you showed your face was because of Coppercab, I think.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and I remember we got into an argument with everyone. We got into loads of arguments with everybody.
That's what he does.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
That's why we want him on.
Yeah, but I think he's pretty calm at the moment. I even saw something of him a little while ago where he was even saying he doesn't necessarily agree with everything the SJWs are doing anymore. So maybe there's some sort of red pill going on with Copper.
Dude, maybe. I would love to see Copper switch sides and get red pilled.
Imagine he just turn into like a right winger.
Dude, we could say he's been ginger pilled.
Ginger pilled.
Copper doesn't get red pilled; he gets ginger pilled.
Yep. Yeah, it'd be good. I always wanted him to become a Muslim. I think that would have been great.
Grow a big ass fucking beard.
I wanted him to do it as Claire and have a burqa. That was what I wanted to do.
Be like, hijabs are not oppression. Yeah. Like, start doing videos behind a hijab, like.
And he's just sweating. He's going so hot. Oh my god!
Like, still yelling, still sounds just like Coppercab. And he's like,
he's like, God damn it! That would be fun.
Right,
Muslims love trans people.
We're gonna shut down now. Trippy, Mark, do the Samaj thing.
Well, I would just want to thank everybody for coming by and come visit us next week. I don't know who we're going to be talking about next week, but it'll be good.
Yeah.
Just like every week.
We got something lined up like we always do because we're super fucking professional and we watch longer than 7-minute videos. Stuff before we stream. Well, they do.
He did include me in that, so technically it's true.
It's we. Yes, we.
Yeah.
The royal we. As in just Mark. Just come over and sub to the Trippy Poop channel because we're going to be doing shit over there too.
And I promise you guys, pretty soon we are going to figure out how to show some fucking videos on here because...
Don't promise for Schmeckle. That's a bad idea.
Well, I'll sick Robert on it. I'm sure you can figure something out easily.
No, I've got OBS finally running. I just gotta test it out tomorrow.
Ooh.
Old bastard Schmeckle.
Are you doing it on your laptop, or are you going to have Baracus do it from his, or...
I'm gonna do it from mine because Brock has kept fucking up.
All right. Good luck, man.
Alright, anyway. Come back in like an hour, cunts, and we got the cunt stream.
Don't forget to like and share, bitches.
It's